shortcut is for right now. So it's called graphing by x and y intercepts. And what you do is to find the x-intercept, you cover up the y and solve for x. To find the y-intercept, to cover up the x and solve for y. So, looking at the first example, if I wanted the x-intercept where it crosses the x-axis, cover up y and solve for x. So I'd cover up y and solve for x. So I have 3x. I have 3x equals negative 15. So it says rewrite this problem. So as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna write it out on the side. All right, so rewrite this problem once you cover up whatever intercept you're looking for. So I'm gonna write 3x equals negative 15. All right, it says rewrite problem, then it says solve it. Okay, so here, what would I do? To get the x on its own, I would divide by 3. So I would get x equals negative divided by positive is negative 15 divided by 3 is 5. So I'd get x equals negative 5. To find the y-intercept, I'd cover up the x. Cover up the x, don't cover up the sign. You're only covering up whatever is with the x, okay? And then solve for y. Rewrite the problem. So this problem has y equals negative 15. Then it says solve it. There's nothing to solve. Now, once I have an x-intercept and a y-intercept, it says plot the x-intercept and y-intercept, then join the points. So I go to where y is negative 15. And so on this graph, in order for us not to count this far, let's make it go like this, negative 5, negative 10, negative 15. So let's make it go up in 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, negative 5, negative 10, negative 15. So I go to where y is negative 15. So remember, up and down is y, right and left is x. So y is negative 15 is over here. You put a point. Okay, you go to x is equal to negative 5. Here's x, negative 5. You put a point. Then you plot the x and y intercept. Then you join the points with a line. So those 2 points. And just like that, you've graphed it. Okay. So instead of doing all of this, we could have done it with just blocking it. So if I block that, you see 3x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by 3, x is negative 2. So I'd go to negative 2 and I'd put a point there. Okay, then I'd go to negative 2y is negative 6. Divide by negative 2, that would give me positive 3. So I'd go to y equals 3, put a point there and join those 2 lines. It's a little bit faster. But I'm saying sometimes it doesn't work because the numbers don't work out to be divisible by each other. So like look at this example. If I have 10x equals 24, divide by 10, 24 over 10, I'm going to get a fraction. And you can't accurately plot a fraction. So in this case, you'd have to do it this way. But in this way, you could do it the way I'm just teaching you. All right, let's take a look at another example, especially if you didn't understand what I just said. All right, so x-intercept, cover up y, and solve for x. So to find the x-intercept, cover up the y, and you solve for x. All right, it says rewrite the problem, then solve. So here's my problem. The problem is 4x equals 4, then solve it. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And I'll get x is equal to 1. All right, for the y-intercept, cover up the x and solve for y. So y equals 4. Rewrite the problem. All right, and solve. So there's nothing to solve, so that's what it is. Plot the x and y-intercept and join them. Okay, so y equals 4. Y equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You plot it. X equals 1. You plot it. Then join those 2.
This is a listening check. Put a box around y equals 4.
And that's it. And that's how you graph linear functions.
I don't want another day to pass.